It's like having the world sail by as you watch enchanted along the rivers. Imagine the historic moments that occurred here as the ever-changing vistas of castles, kingdoms, and cathedrals unfold before your eyes. These waterways carry you into the heart of medieval cities and towns as you relax in a cozy lounge or sip wine on the sun deck. This is the joy of river cruising. Simply the most enjoyable way to experience Europe's culture, cuisine, and contemporary life, along with the many pleasures of your floating hotel. Mayflower Tours makes all of your senses come alive as you take in the scenic beauty, fascinating architecture, and historic landmarks. You become immersed in local traditions that become a part of you. The onboard entertainment and lectures give you an in-depth look into the surrounding areas, opening your eyes to the past and giving you a new outlook on the present. Join us on a European river cruise with Mayflower Tours. Welcome aboard the all-inclusive Splendor of the Seine Rivercruise, your luxurious 6-night escape filled with magical adventure as you cruise along the Seine River Valley. Your exclusively chartered vessel is a fully air-conditioned, gracious river ship with an elegant touch. The warm interior and comfortable amenities create a very inviting atmosphere. Attentive onboard staff take care of your needs to ensure your utmost enjoyment throughout the cruise. And that's only the beginning. The beauty of a river cruise is that you can see the world and unpack only once. Each luxury stateroom is equipped with a television, individual heating air conditioning controls, safe, telephone, and a private bathroom with shower. Dining aboard is a performance unto itself. 3 wonderful meals featuring local and international specialties are served at one leisurely seating in the exquisite dining room. All dinners feature 4 courses accompanied by regional wines, allowing you to taste new vintages. Throughout the day, complimentary coffee and tea are served in the lounge. After a fascinating day of touring, you'll be fated with afternoon tea and pastries, as well as late evening snacks, the perfect nightcap. Spacious public areas invite you to relax and mingle with your fellow passengers. The main lounge and bar welcomes you with a range of cocktails and wine. The open sun deck offers views of the ever-changing scenes and a special place to take pictures as the sun rises and sets along the rivers. Every night you'll enjoy special musical performances, adding to the classic atmosphere aboard the ship. Your Mayflower Tours cruise directors ensure that every detail is handled. That means you can count on a carefree, stress-free holiday, just as it should be. When you explore cities and towns on your shore excursions, you'll be accompanied by outstanding English-speaking local guides who will make history come to life. Their first-hand knowledge will provide the historical background you'd miss if you were visiting on your own. Your touring experience will also be enhanced by a personal audio headphone system, so you won't miss any of those tidbits from your guide along the way. The Seine is the best-known river in France, and it flows from Dijon in the Alps to Le Havre, where it meets the English Channel. As you cruise along the river aboard the deluxe river ship, you'll discover magnificent scenery and splendid bridges. Culinary delights, an attentive crew, and onboard entertainment create memorable experiences that will stay with you forever. Your exciting river journey begins in Paris, the magnificent City of Lights. Located in the heart of the Île-de-France region, it's the perfect place to begin your entree into French history and culture. On your included panoramic tour of this capital city, the landmarks you've only seen in pictures come to life, like the Louvre, Opera Garnier, Place Vendôme, the the trendy district of Le Marais on the right bank, Champs-Élysées, Arc de Triomphe, Place de la Bastille, the Trocadero, and the pièce de résistance, the Eiffel Tower. You'll also have time to explore this amazing city on your own. Be sure to stop in a French cafe and sample a delicious baguette and coffee, and bring home some fragrant French perfume or delicately sculptured figurines. The evening sunset brings on an extraordinary experience as the river ship departs on an illumination cruise along the river, before returning to her mooring site in Paris for the night. We make our first stop in a suburb of Paris, Conflans-Sainte-Honorine, which lies at the confluence of the Seine and Oise rivers. The historic town has restored the relics of Saint Honorina since 876. From this port you'll enjoy an included excursion to the Château of Malmaison, built during the 17th century. It became the seat of the French government from 1800 to 1802, and Joséphine Bonaparte lived here until her death in 1814. On a guided tour of the chateau, you'll see the library, the council room shaped like a military tent where receptions took place, and the lounge which houses many period paintings, as well as Josephine's harp. The charm and authenticity of this castle have been lovingly preserved and remains a unique treasure. The ship then overnights in Les Andelys. This morning you'll set sail from Rouen, the historic capital of the Upper Normandy region. This was one of the most prosperous cities in medieval Europe. From the 16th to the 18th centuries, the city was renowned for its porcelain français, the first soft-paste porcelain of France, which mimicked the true porcelain of China. Today, the city is noted for its half-timbered buildings and many museums, with paintings by Monet and Géricault. Your included walking tour features the historic districts of Place du Vieux Marche, a famous town square that was the site where Joan of Arc was burnt at the stake. Today, it is dominated by the Church of St. Joan of Arc. One of the highlights of Rouen is the Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral, the subject of many paintings by Claude Monet. Walk along the Rue du Gros Horloge, the main street of Rouen, and see the amazing astronomical clock. Take advantage of your free time to visit the museums, or meander through the streets of this wonderful city. Today, you'll cruise along the Seine, past the charming villages to Caudebec-en-Caux. Although most of the town was destroyed by fire during the Second World War, both the 13th century House of the Knights Templar and the Church of Notre Dame have been preserved. Your included excursion begins with a panoramic coach tour of the city, known as the Pearl of the Seine Valley. Gimierge Abbey, originally built in 654, was destroyed by the Vikings and restored in the 11th century by their descendants. It has been described by Victor Hugo as the most beautiful ruin in all of France. Your river cruise ends in the picturesque port of Honfleur, where you'll also depart for a full-day included tour to Normandy, the historic battlefield that turned the tide of World War II. On this meaningful day, you'll see the now peaceful province of Normandy is very different than it was on June 6, 1944. See the sites where Operation Overlord, led by General Eisenhower, began with the Allied invasion of German-held Normandy. Travel to Pont-du-Hoc, situated on the coast near Grand-Combe-Mézy, with sweeping views to the English Channel. Drive to Omaha Beach, where you'll pay your respects at the Normandy American Cemetery and Memorial in Saint-Laurent, where thousands of white crosses mark the graves of our military heroes. This evening, the captain hosts the farewell dinner, and you'll enjoy your final evening on board with the new friends you've made on your European river cruise. As the pièce de résistance, you'll have one extra day to enjoy lovely Paris. Stroll the streets, visit the museums, or see a lively Parisian show before you return home with memories to last a lifetime. Your European river cruise holiday features well-appointed staterooms. Many included shore excursions, escorted by local English-speaking guides native to the region, enhanced with the personal audio headphone system. Relaxing public areas, such as the main lounge, dining room and bar, featuring large picture windows, perfect for admiring the charming scenery. All meals are included on board, with 4-course dinners complemented with regional wines and afternoon tea and pastries, and the late-night snacks served in the lounge. Every night you'll enjoy live musical entertainment for your listening and dancing pleasure. Make your travel arrangements with Mayflower Tours and travel in luxury on a European river cruise for a once-in-a-lifetime experience.